From the 41-yard line, play action, one-on-one, back shoulder throw, and a great catch by Terry McLaurin, going up against Josh Jobe for 14 more. Into Eagles territory, Philly shows pressure. Here's a handoff to Robinson, has some room on the left side, got a block from Logan Thomas.
The Philadelphia fans think their offense has some growing pains. There's some real pains right there for the Commander fans.
2nd and 4, Howell steps into one and has Curtis Samuel. Eagles bring 4. It's a screen. It's Robinson. Brian Robinson is
on this opening drive, like more than a touchdown than that field goal.
Robinson, left side, got a first down. Back. They like him in the red zone. It is a handoff to Samuel, and he can walk in. Jet sweep for a touchdown, capping a 14-play drive.
With Curtis Samuel, you've got to move, right? He's going to be coming this way. Look at your linebackers. You didn't move. You're outflanked. Your beat right now is Zach Cunningham. You've got to slide. You got to move when you see that jet motion coming. Keep your leverage.
They begin with a play-action pass. Hurts has all day. Underneath he goes to DeAndre Swift.
It was so good last season, and it's gotten off to a rocky start, but we'll get into maybe the reasons why.
Here is A.J. Brown. He's got a first down on his first catch. First third down for the Eagles. They've been one of the top third down teams in the league so far. Pressure coming out of the secondary. Underneath it's Brown. A first down into Commanders territory. 2nd and 10. Fake to Gainwell. Bubble to Swift and DeAndre Swift.
It's just taking advantage of the opportunity the last 2 weeks.
Hand it to him here. He's got a nice surge over the right side of that line. 2nd and goal. Give it to him again, and a burst of the end zone for the Eagles. Touchdown.
Eyes, eyes, eyes. You got to have your eyes on everybody. And look at the size of that hole. You had 2 defenders in the backfield coming down on the inside with the receivers coming to the middle of the field. There was nobody outside to take care of DeAndre Swift.
Longest drive of the season to open this game. 14-play touchdown drive. They begin drive number 2 with a run to Antonio Gibson, who weaves his way for a first. 3rd and 4. Philly shows pressure and then backs off. So Howell's got time. Lets it rip for a first down, and it's McLaurin again. Already the 4th catch for Terry McLaurin. Offsides penalty on the rookie Smith makes it 1st and 5. Howell to throw again. Lets it rip for Thomas, and a perfect strike makes it 1st and goal. Flag coming on top of it as Thomas got hit. 2nd and goal. Robinson. Left side, got bumped back. Lowered the shoulder, lost the ball. Who's got it? And did he break the plane to begin with? The Commanders are back in front.
James Bradbury, just a great job ripping at that football.
2nd down and 10 after the first Hurts incompletion. It's a fake to Swift and a throw for Brown. And A.J. Brown's got a first down. Busy again after the big game last week. And I've loved having him so far. He's got it again here, and it's going to be close on 3rd and short. That defensive line shutting the door. Against the blitz, Howell is sacked for the first time today. And it's Nicholas Morrow to make it 4th down. 2nd and 8. Hurts to throw. Under pressure. Chase Young gets to him and hammers him down. Former Rookie of the Year who's Sam Howell off to an 8 for 11 start. He's been sacked just 1 time. He's not turned it over. Got him on the roll on 1st down here. Quick throw, Jahan Dotson.
Moves well for that size, and paired with Antonio Gibson, it's a nice 1-2 punch.
Gibson comes back in here. That's another very quick throw, Logan Thomas. 3rd down and 4. Philly's showing pressure. They back off and rush only 4. Howell steps up and delivers for a first down to Dyami Brown. One of his favorite targets. 1st down and goal. Howell scans. Tripped up and brought down. Josh Sweat. Howell on time. He's got Dotson, who's thrown down right away. Nicholas. He's got it. 3 drives, force.
Push here in the center with everybody, or we can move it to the outside, and I'll just do it.
Here's the deep ball. Got hit as he let it go. Oh, DeVonta Smith. What a catch.
That's outstanding. Going up and making that catch. You hear people talk about high pointing the football. Great example right there.
DeVonta Smith in the backfield here. Hurts on the roll. That clock winding down with 5 seconds. Hurts throws it out of bounds. Lovato to snap it, man to hold it, and Jake Elliott to punch it right down the middle, bringing this first half to a close. And
The edges, but those 2 big guys in the middle are what I'm concerned about.
2nd down and 10. Hurts going sideline. Brown and a perfect drop in the bucket for a first down. Could not. Swift slips through and gets 5 or 6. Fake to Swift this time. He's open out of the backfield and hit as he throws it. 47-yarder for Jake Elliott. Finished the first half with a field goal. He'll start the second half with another, and it's a 17-13 game. Through the hands of Dotson. Gainwell stays in. He hasn't carried it today. It's been all pass when he's been in the backfield. He's got Brown. A.J. Brown cuts it back. Looking for the end zone. Inside the 15. Inside the 10. He's in. And the Eagles have their first lead.
2-yard, 2-point drive from the 1-yard line. That sounds good.
And so the 59-yard touchdown stands.
Just a great play design. You see those little bubble screens, kind of built in all the time, and you take advantage of the pursuit of the players to go up and make a tackle. We saw the great play.
Brown in motion. Gainwell straight ahead. He's in. His first carry of the day, but it caught him by surprise. Taking advantage of his opportunity again today. Howell off play action, checks it down and has Logan Thomas. Commanders into a familiar position. Play action. Howell has John Bates, his first catch. He got spilled by. He's back into the game. Howell in trouble. Sam Howell keeps it alive, but only momentarily. Flag flies as Morrow belts him down. Back to Gainwell. Back-to-back carries for Kenneth Gainwell, and room for a first down. They still like Kenny Gainwell a lot, keeping him involved. Takes the fake here. Hurts backpedals, lets it fly. Dallas Goedert, a diving catch. The catches, and he's had a couple big ones today. Joined by a couple other tight ends here. Play action on first down. Hurts steps up. He's chased and pushed out, but Hurts finds a crossing Smith. Barton tracks him down, but not before he gets it done. Jalen Hurts has found it as this day has gone on. They're going to run it on 3rd and 11, and a curious play call with the ball coming out. Eagles are back on top of it. And he's got it. So a 7-point game. Howell scrambles. Sam Howell lets it go, and a first down to end. Gibson motions out. Howell in trouble. He gets out of the tackle. Sam Howell racing for the sticks and popped up. Pocket collapsing. Howell finds Brian Robinson. Slips through. Lowers the shoulder. And Robinson again. Hits the hole hard. Robinson is in. Touchdown Washington. Miami's down 48-20 against Buffalo. There's a defender waiting for Hurts, who's able to dip under, and now he zips his way free. Jalen Hurts close to midfield.
They've had a few conversations on the field during the course of the game today.
They're down in 13. Pressure coming. It's picked up, so Hurts has time. Now directs traffic and floats one into coverage. Incomplete. Brown turned into a defender and kept Forbes from getting the pick. Howell takes off. Sam Howell runs for a first down. Thrown down at the 30. Pressure coming. Howell in trouble, and he's sacked. Hassan Reddick finally gets home. After 16 sacks last year, he gets his first. They need the 40-yard line. Howell waits for something to develop. It never does. Ran out of bounds by Milton Williams. Play clock again running down. They get it off. Hurts given time over the middle. He's got Zacchaeus, who this time makes the grab. Big 3rd down and 8. Play clock again running down. They get it off. Hurts given time over the middle. He's got Zacchaeus, who this time makes the grab. Ball came out at the end, but mission accomplished. It's the first down. Jalen Hurts. A.J. Brown. Inside the 35. Now comfortably inside Jake Elliott's range. On 2nd and 4. Hurts looking to throw. Going end zone. Watch Brown. It's there. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Well, if you're going to double move and hold it, you got to be able to block up front. And this Philadelphia offensive line gave Jalen Hurts enough time to hold it and make a great throw down the field. But here it is, another stutter and go up over the top. And then you'll see A.J. Brown at the end. He's going to drop the ball into Emmanuel Forbes' lap for the taunting penalty.
And it's a great play, great throw, great catch, touchdown, nothing to worry about. But the Eagles were in position where they could have, with Washington having just one timeout, set this thing up for a last-second field goal, not giving Washington a chance. Pressure coming here. And they get there. 3rd sack of the day for Nicholas Morrow. Howell down the middle. That is a strike, and it's close. Byron Pringle's first catch of the day. Howell scrambles and throws, and he's got Dyami Brown. First down, Washington. Hope still alive. From 3rd and they got to get moving. 10 seconds. Howell to the sideline. He's got him again. The lone receiver's the big Logan Thomas. Here's the game. Howell over the middle and incomplete, and it was a quick enough throw that they've got another play. Howell, one last chance. End zone, touchdown! On their last breath, it's Jahan Dotson.
Jahan Dotson on the outside. He's going to break inside. Watch the location of this throw as he comes back to the outside. Josh Jobe leaning heavy inside. Just really, really well executed.
And now an extra point to try to get it to overtime. Good snap, good hold. It is tied up. On 2nd and 10, facing pressure. It's picked up, and over the middle, it's Dotson. He's brought down right away by Reed Blankenship. Howell floats one. Watch McLaurin. Oh, a perfect throw, but he's out of bounds. Right over the shoulder, but McLaurin couldn't get the feet in. They'll look to throw it. A.J. Brown. Forbes right on top of him. 3 on the play clock. They get it off. It's a bubble to Devontae Smith. He is short.
Makes a great tackle.
This is a long way to go on the tush push, but it doesn't matter. They still get it straight ahead for a gain of 2.5. On 2nd down, Hurts dumps it off. DeAndre Swift down the sideline, tiptoes close to a... They empty it out. Washington shows pressure and brings it. Hurts over the middle, has Smith back into field goal range. They set it up for from 54 for the win. On the way, it is there, and the Eagles remain unbeaten. 34-31 in overtime as Jake Elliott drills the game winner.